Here, 1st and 10. They'll get the ball again. Straight up the middle with the spin move. A.J. Dillon out to the 35-yard line.
Henry Femarua led the defensive charge. BC trying to get it, and they will with Dillon. And he drags a couple of red shirts with him beyond the 45-yard line.
Handoff nearly lost, taken back by Jones. Stiff arms, once onside. How about the two hands? Oh my!
On that right-hand jab right there, a little loose on the handoff, but boom, right there in the face, throws him down, throws another defender down.
Well-respected coordinator.
Handoff. That's number 25, Turner. Nice run. Defeated, taking on Alabama. Akrum Wadley gets the call on 1st down. In for the injured Jordan Canzeri. And he's close to 100 yards on the day.
They were toe-to-toe. They can match up physically now in their league. They're getting much closer.
Alex Collins on the draw, breaks through tacklers, and he's off to the races. 30, 20, 10, slows up, and got the touchdown anyway. The last line of defense.
A lot of delays for Arkansas, which is really hard for an offensive lineman. The longer it takes for that play to develop, the longer you have to hold your blocks. And now a lineman for Arkansas.
8-3, he wants to dial up some different blitzes.
Well, he's dialed up Montel Cozart to start this series at quarterback. Cozart
to sell out for that university.
1st and 10. Mattison right side, cuts back, breaks a tackle. Mattison still on his feet to the sideline, to the 5, and he dives for the pylon. Did he get it? Touchdown! Coat on as well coming out. Temperatures in the high 30s. Mattison is loose. Mattison is 40. Mattison is 20. And he's in. And the Broncos smack Colorado State in the mouth with a football this year. UCLA, Air Force, and that's it. Mattison inside the 20, inside the 10.
Especially the running back position. Speaking of which, Alexander Mattison, he can do that for you. Taking on Juju. From the 34, Fresno State. It is Mattison hopping through some people. Is this the big play finally? Alexander Mattison, touchdown. Mattison, second level, has the 1st down.
Power formation. Mattison gets the carry. That's a 1st down. Mattison towards the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal for the Broncos. Little misdirection. A hurdle. And how about Alexander Mattison sent out near the 10? On 1st down, Broncos with a couple of timeouts to work with, and there's Mattison. Leaps another Utah State defender. Ripping under center. Stretch. Mattison makes a nice cut into plus territories. We check in once again. And it does. Straight ahead, 1st down, Broncos, and then some. Mattison off to the races. And brought down inside.
And now Jamal Williams paving the way. A gain of 4. He is 6. Option as he stays with Abdullah. Sheds the first would-be tackler. Abdullah kept his balance. Stiff arms his way for a gain of 9.
31. They give to Jeanty. Running right again. Look at him lower the shoulder. And look at him pick up a couple of yards.
He was not afraid of the moment. And they're playing physical football right now.
Ashton Jeanty breaks a tackle in the backfield because of course he does. And breaks free across the 30, the 40. Jeanty keeps going. Out of bounds near midfield.
Make sure his pass catchers get out of bounds.
Marshall in motion, bottom of your screen. Madsen, throw over the middle. That's a catch. Lauder, he's got a 1st down.
Love here. Great dancing between the tackles and a 1st down. Love with a
not having it translate to the field on Saturday. Love with a little translation for you there. It's 121st in the country. Toss to Love. Cuts it up. Cuts it back. Love on the loose. And Love never lies. Touchdown, Stanford.
A great tradition. Planting a spear. Akers made a move. Akers down the sideline. Trying to accelerate away from the orange. Touchdown.
It's good completion.
Gives it to the big back. And taking tacklers for 9.
Maybe showing some pressure. On the stretch, Edmunds elusive. Down just shy of the 30.
Walking back and forth.
On the handoff, Edmunds makes multiple men miss. Chase Edmunds just keep hitting that B button as he spins his way to the 41.
Running backs need oxygen. They need air. And he finally got some air to run in, and he rewarded his offense very well because the initial air was the...
2nd and 18. Edmunds on the draw. He is so elusive due to the disruption of his shoulder muscles in the subsequent surgery. Edmunds has been impressive.
There's a run for you now.
From the 32. And he drives this one. McCaffrey fields it inside the 5. McCaffrey stays on his feet. McCaffrey flag on the play. At the 20, brings it inside. He's got breakaway speed. Christian McCaffrey down the sideline. We've got our first Mac attack. 96 yards if it stays. Kansas State has done a nice job on him so far. They hand it to him over the left side. Breaks it inside, and they pick up a first down. Remember, 8 minutes to play in the second quarter. McCaffrey. Ooh, what a step. McCaffrey changes hands down the sideline. Touchdown, Stanford. Burns to the sideline. McCaffrey, great spin. McCaffrey, stick move, still on his feet. And finally...
Chubb tries to get outside, and does. Off to a terrific start, showing no ill effect.
This is Clement again. Oh, what a move by Corey. Inside the 40, the stiff arm still going.
And this is a tackle that should be made at the line of scrimmage. And after the first contact, you know, he starts to make guys miss. Again, there's the good balance, you know, in the hole when it's one-on-one. That's why I pointed out, you know, before when, you know, you saw the linebacker, when Locke had the one-on-one chance, he made the play.
Action. Kiner, again, another cutback by Kiner. Another big game by Kiner. He puts his shoulder down and still running. Corey Kiner. Hey, do you believe that this loss would knock you out and you're still one of the top 12 teams in the playoffs? He didn't like the question, but you know.
Barrett on the option. Looking for running room is Samuel with the spin. And Samuel a little bit. On 2nd and 16. Middle of the field's open. And it's Samuel who's got it. Look out!
Curtis Samuel turning on the Jets. Nobody going to catch him. He's gone for the touchdown.
Things usually work out. On 2nd down, Elflein picked up a good block there as he provided a little protection for Barrett, who found
Up the middle, stopped initially, keeping his feet alive and getting into the end zone for the touchdown.
This is Curtis total service right here. He gets hit, understands exactly. Now watch, his hand is down, but his wrist isn't down. Maintains his balance and scoots in for.
Blitz off the edge. He gets it out quickly, complete, and a missed tackle on Hayden, who picks up.
Matter of fact, this is as far downfield as they've been from the 41, and Dawkins with the excellent moves to get to midfield.
Dawkins runs through one man, slips by another 13-yard carry.
Look at the offensive line, make that hole. Look at the toughness.
Impressive what they've been able to do on the ground, and kind of a hat tip to that offensive line and Brewer, because teams know it's coming. They're loading the box. They're not making
Carries 146 yards, gets the give to start the second half, picks up right where he left off, makes 2 men miss.
Offense. Third year as head coach here at Tulsa, running it with Brewer, and Brewer sidesteps a defender and a blocker in front of him. D'Angelo Brewer still going.
At the 19. Hill gives it to Anderson. Again, they mix the run with the pass. He's got 5. Trey Flowers.
The regular quarterback. So Henderson, who rips off big runs, puts a shoulder down and gets to the 20-yard line. Some thunder of 13 yards.
Good guy.
Henderson. When this guy is the change of pace, duck and cover. Touchdown. Henderson, the tailback, about 90 yards shy of the school record for rushing in a game. And there he goes. He spun out of a tackle and ends up in the end zone. What a run.
Ground at TCU on 39 rushing attempts. Cobb with a seam off the right side. It's another Minnesota first down inside the 25-yard line. Who have combined for 352 yards on the ground today. Cobb will take it. The final 16 for the score. And Minnesota.
Here's your zone read. They had him stopped. Kept him
Not always right. Well, he called you miserable. Yes. There's Henry back in the lineup. Look at him, great tackles. Touchdown, Alabama.
Gain he's had this year. Singletary breaks a tackle over the 40, still on his feet. Inside the 35, down to the... Let's go back to our run game. Devin Singletary got the first down over the 40 to the 43-yard line. 6 straight games over 100 yards rushing for Singletary, and then some. Breaks the tackle. It's a foot race. One man to beat. Gets the block. This is going to be 6 for Singletary. What a run by...
Second down short, just shy of midfield. Saint-Juste spins away inside the 40, inside the 35. They can't stop the clock, and Hawai'i will run it. It's Saint-Juste who goes up and over and breaks loose. Saint-Juste is going to go. He's 30, he's 20, and he's in. Touchdown, Hawai'i. Unbelievable. There's a...
Hands off. Big hole up the middle. Saint-Juste still going. Can he get the corner? Touchdown, Hawai'i.
We're going to watch in the replay.
Guy Warren thanks. They got their hands on the ball now to start this third quarter. Boise to throw out to the awesome Saint-Juste. Eludes a couple. And a beautiful first play from scrimmage for the Rainbow Warriors.
Biggest game of their careers. Right away to Dion Lewis, showing some of that ability that reminds Matt of Barry Sanders. On 4th and 1, first big play of this title game, Lewis has the first down and spins to the 19-yard line.
Giddens picks up the first down and then some, still on his feet. Oh, what a shake in the open field.
And these two teams meet again, and the winner's going to get a bye in the college football playoff.
Avery Johnson hands it off to Giddens. What a move. Oh, he's on the loose and brought down at about the 30-yard line. Giddens again absorbed a big hit, stayed on his feet. Relentless, ruthless.
Career high 207.
No Travis Hunter in on defense. Giddens, man, that must be jelly because Jam doesn't shake like that.
Kevin Durant, future Hall of Famer.
Saw Cameron earlier. Here's Giddens, who's turning into a big-time star as well.
We'll let this play. It's Giddens up the middle. Oh, nasty spin. Corkscrewing his way for his second touchdown.
Here's Giddens. Spinning. Go DJ. Oh, that's my DJ. That's a touchdown.
He'll get another touch. The jump cut was there. Shifting his way across the 25.
Behind Johnson. He spins out of a tackle. Spins out of another. Now the green wave. Flags down. Johnson's going to get to the sideline, and he's going to find the front left pylon. The crowd thinks it's a touchdown. ESPN Plus, the wounded Dolphins, trying to get back on track. Here's DJ Giddens breaking tackles. Finally dragged out of bounds.
He cuts inside the 5 and across the goal line. Forget the pass. Put it on the ground.
Right foot in the ground and make this cut. Watch this. Comes through the hole. Watch the right foot get stuck right here. See it? Boom. Right upfield. And boy, Tim Scott's got.
2nd and 11. Ward from his 1 finds Catalan out in the flat. And Catalan gets rid of Will Johnson and picks up the first down. Big hit.
Duke Johnson, look at him break tackle after tackle and still go past midfield.
To go snag that ball out of the air.
It is. On the edge again. Dillon Edwards. What a night he's having, huh? He's still on his feet. All the way up to...
In case you're wondering. Trubisky with a handoff to Hood. And if he can get going, that would be the dimension that North Carolina's offense needs. And does he ever? Looking like Nick.
And it's Herbert in the backfield. He gets the carry, plunges forward, and gets the first down for the Jayhawks. And the fans...
How explosive they are, but very balanced offense.
They were run heavy early in the game against Florida. They go right back to Witter here, looking for a block on the edge. And Ish Witter fits in my pocket. I don't mind. Here's Witter. Pocket-sized power running back, and Ish Witter is off and running. The 5'10 senior has it all the way down inside the 4.
So another first down off the penalty. Mullins under pressure, dumps it off to Smith. Oh, Ito Smith with a nice juke.
I'm down right now.
Ito Smith maneuvers for some room, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Season. 3rd and 2. The direct snap to Smith. Cutting it inside, Ito Smith, a foot race, and a touchdown.
See that cut. Watch right here. Again, nothing on the outside, and the guy come and get him. Boop. He just gone. That's just a beautiful move. What a fantastic football.
He's been highly efficient at quarterback for the Golden Eagles so far. Came off the bench in their first game against Kentucky, and Ito's been the classroom. All around great individual and leader, and leading Southern Miss for what looks to be a victory. The exclamation point perhaps coming. 1st and goal.